Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do an Aries love prediction reading for January 17th through January 23rd. Please keep in mind this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know the energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I will be most humbled, honored, and I'm always very grateful if you decide to do that. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my impulsive, kind, sweet, lovable Aries. Show me what's going on, my sweet Aries. Show me, spirit guys, what's going on, my sweet Aries. Show me, spirit guys, what's going on with my sweet, sweet Aries. Let's see, Aries, what's going on. The moon. Excuse me. Seven of Cups. The sun. Knight of Swords. And 10 of Coins. Or 10 of Pentacles. Excuse me. You've got the Moon card here. The Moon card is all about illusions. Can be a Pisces person too. But the Moon card is all about having illusions. Being a little bit delusional about some things. And Aries, I hate to tell you this, but I tend to think that this is you. And I'll be very honest with you because sometimes, if you give me a thumbs down, you do. But sometimes you tend to see things that really aren't. You see things that really aren't. And for me to start off this card with illusions, being looking at things and being in illusions about them. And the Seven of Cups is here, and I do believe you think that somebody has somebody or has a lot of somebodies, but they don't. I think they're faithful to you. I really, really do. But that's not what you think right now. You don't think that. You have illusions because you're thinking with this Seven of Cups that they got a whole bunch of options and you're just one of the options. But you are their only option. You are their only option. You've got to get out of this mode of just imagining things sometimes. I'm just telling you what I see. Sometimes you just imagine that all these options are there for someone, but it's really you're their option. You are their option. You've got to get out of that. But look at the middle of that read. That's that Sun card. Sun card is all about joy, happiness, love. You just have a very, very, very good time with this person. You and this person, when you guys kick it, you just have a good time. Whenever your energy is with this person, you have a great, great time. I mean, it's just joy, fun. Now the thing about the Sun card though is that the Sun can um, often highlight the pros and the cons. And I do believe that the Sun card here in the middle of your read is saying that you are delusional. I do believe about them having a lot of different options. The Sun card is here because it is high. You do have fun with them. You have joy with them. That's why you're all mixed up. But it's also highlighting the cons that you have. You've got to get out of this in order to move to the next level. But you know what? I do believe you are trying because this Knight of Swords is all about courage. It's all about courage. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is all about someone just completes everything. They check all your boxes. But here's the problem. As I said, until you get out of this illusion or thinking that they have all these other people or just can't quite get it together, you're not going to have them. You're just not going to have them. They're not going to put up with it. The only way that you can go to the next level and have a Ten of Pentacles relationship with them is that you get out of this illusionment. You get out of this delusionalness. Get out of this thinking that they have all these options when you're the only one. Is it you that you're afraid of that have the options? But let's see here. That you need to get rid of. So let's see. Show me, spirit guys. If this is your read, I'm going to clarify it for you. See what the spirit guys have to tell you. Show me, spirit guys. Why is this Moon card here? Show me why the Moon card is here. Six of Cups. Yep, Six of Cups. That Six of Cups means that you've had. Here's the problem. You had fun. You know this person. That's the problem. And perhaps in the past it has been that they've done some things that, have made you think that they weren't quite faithful to you and to you only. But that goes both ways. You have to be faithful to them and they will be faithful to you as well. You have to respect them, and they will respect you as well. That Six of Cups is someone that you know. You've had great thoughts. You know, you had great fun with them. You guys have lived it, joined, know each other. And, you know, it's like you know each other. You know where your weaknesses lie. Yeah, you do. So let's see why the Seven of Cups is here. Why is the Seven of Cups here for my Aries? Queen of Wands, that is you, Aries, showing yourself. Did not tell you. Here's the problem. Queen of Wands is that you sometimes you can't tell a Queen of Wands anything, because they're going to make up in their mind that it is what it is. And you got to move out of that energy in order for you to move to the next level with this person. You think they have all these options, but right now their only option is you. Now you're going to run them away though. Yeah. If you don't get it together. I'm sorry, give me a thumbs down if you want, but you're going to run them away if you don't get it together. Six of Cups, you know this person. They know you too. You guys know each other. Seven of Cups means you think they have a lot of different options. You're confused. You're confused because you know what? Let your ego go. Queen of Wands are people that have ego. Everybody likes them. They figure they make sure people know them. They get what they want. They make steps to get what they want. And if you get upset because maybe they don't do things like you want them to do it. Like you want them to do it. Let's see why the Sun card is here. Show me why the Sun card is here. Show me, Spirit guys. King of Swords. This is a very practical person you're dealing with. King of Swords is very practical. You know, the Sun card, you have a good time with them, but it's very practical. It's almost like the King of Swords is telling you, how dare you? I'm just saying. How dare you come at me like that when you both, you know, from back in the day, or we've been together. This is nothing new. We've been together a long time. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm not going to hurt you that way. You know, we both know each other. You should know me by now. That King of Swords is very practical. Won't put up with too much mess either. Like I said, if you want this person, you better get it. You might want to get it together, Aries. Not better. You do what you do. But you might want to just rethink your thinking. It's not all about you. It's about them as well. So let's see why the Knight of Swords is here. Why is this Courage here? Why is this Knight of Swords here? You've got that Nine of Wands card. That Nine of Wands card because you're being persistent. Very persistent with that courage. Because, you know, it's almost like this King of Swords. You see the King of Swords is looking the other way. They're about to leave you alone. They are about to walk from you. Because you have this craziness going on with this delusions, because no one can tell you any different, and you're not listening to them. You know this person. They're not going to put up with this, so you need to figure it out, Aries. You really do. With this Knight of Swords, you're being very courageous because you're being very persistent and insistent, because I think you are figuring it out. You have figured it out. So let's see why this Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Coins is here, because that's what you really want. Completeness, happiness. Happy home, happy money, happy wife, happy husband. Let's see. Why is this Ten of Coins here? Okay, Aries, you want to continue to fight. You want to continue to fight. You're not going to hold on to them like this, Aries. You really aren't. You really are not going to hold on to them like this. It should not be a fight. It should not be a fight. You know each other. You know each other. Come on. Move on to the next level with them. If you want to move on to the next level, or if you want to keep fighting, because that's what's going on. But if you want to move to the next level, move on to the next level with them. But stop the fighting. Get it together. Get it together. It shouldn't be constant conflict with you and them. You know them. So let's say at the very beginning of the moon, you're delusional. I think you're delusional over someone that you know. Maybe you guys know in the past how you were and what you guys did together. Maybe you weren't a secure relationship in the past, but you know now you think that they have all these options. And here you are with the Queen of Wands, which lets me know, hey, you want what you want, what you want. But you have to remember, you both have a past. But you are their only option. The Sun card here illuminates pros and cons, but it's all about joy and happiness. But this King of Swords is looking at this Queen of Wands and letting them know, hey, I'm not putting up with this. We got to get it together. I won't take this. We cannot keep going down this path if we want to move to the next level. You are my plus one. That's what they're trying to tell you. Listen. You must listen. And here's the Knight of Swords being very courageous. You're being very, very courageous. But then you have that Knight of Wands. You're being insistent and persistent and being very courageous. Yet you still have doubts and you're still fighting them. Because here's this Ten of Pentacles. You want that. You want that. But somehow you just cannot release in your mind thinking that they have other people. You got to get it together to move to the next level, Aries. Let's see. What do my queen goddesses have to say? What do my queen goddesses have to say? Let's see here. What do they have to tell you? Okay, my queen goddess Satishi. You know, I can't pronounce the cards all the time, but Saltishi means grounding. And I think you really need to ground yourself so that you can move to the next level to this person that you know, you adore, and you love, and you want to be with. You can't keep listening to your own self. You've got to watch in the movements and what they do. And if they're showing you they love you, then they love you, and you're the only one. That's what I have for you, Aries, for your love prediction reading.